Hi everyone, it is Tuesday and I am sitting here, literally sitting on my seawall. You can see I'm dangling my feet and I am going to go down on the rocks and I'm going to go over to a little corner here. It's almost low tide. We're very close to it. So I might jiggle the phone here for just a second just to get down on the rocks, and then we're going to go see what we can find today. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, I am going to jiggle this a little bit because I've got to maneuver myself. So I'm going to set everything right here for a second. And let's take a look at that river in the sky there, and I'm going to pop on down. So here we go. All right. I've got my trusty bag. Here we go. We're going to walk down these rocks very carefully. So far, so good. Gotta be careful here. Now this is where we will be putting rocks here soon on our seawall. There are rocks here, but we need to pile the rocks up. And I'll turn around here. Once I'm down on the sand, I'll show you. We need to pile them up to protect the wall. So I'll turn around. That's where I just crawled down from. You can see the rocks kind of like they fell or something, but they weren't piled clear up against the wall to protect it. So that's what we will be doing. But for now, what we're going to do is just check out this little area. And I'm already seeing an interesting piece, so we're going to check it out. Let's see here. If I can get it right there. You see that? It's not glass, but that's a nice piece of china. So let's take a look at that. Put it in the sun. It's got some crackling on it. I like that. I always like the crackling on the china. Okay, and it looks smooth. I think we'll keep that. When I was at a sea glass fair, I saw a vendor who collected those china pieces, and the triangle pieces she made into sailboats, little jewelry, and it was super cute. Loved it. Great idea. Here's a nice little piece here. Let's take a look at that one. It is clear. Little triangle piece, but look guys, she's pretty thick. It's a nice piece, super soft. Very nice. Just keep going. There's one right here I'm going to take a look at, only because I believe it is thick. Do you see that one? Take a look. Make sure it's not jagged. Does not appear to be. That's a good one. We'll hang on to that one. Of course, we're always looking for colors. I see another one here. Do you see that one? She's got a lot of pitting on it. So what I mean by that, I'm going to show it to you. And that's always an indicator that the glass has been out in the water, tumbling and rolling around in those waves and sand for a long time. So let me see if I can get that sand off of it so you can see the pitting on this. See the pitting? And if you look real close, the pitting looks like a C, like the letter C. And a lot of people have a lot of different opinions and feelings about tumbled glass and authentic sea glass, river glass, and one way they're able to tell it is by that C. The C indention or the scraping of the sand, it just seems to make these pits, these C-looking things across the glass. And that's how you know it's authentic. If you tumble it, you don't get that effect. So hopefully you're able to see that. All right, well, let's keep looking. See if you see anything else. I have a feeling I'm going to be getting in the water today. Piece of trash. I'll be picking that up. But I do think, and I could be fooled, because sometimes I am fooled. Right here at the water line, I don't know if that's quartz or glass. I believe that is quartz. but she sure is pretty. I have a lot of viewers, a lot of followers who collect rocks, and I do too. Sometimes I just see a rock that I just really like. I just really like it. So I pick it up and I take it with me. I put it in the garden or in a flower garden or something. Just appreciate it. There's a nice little piece. She's pretty. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, she's nice. Nice thick little piece. Let's keep going. Anything over here? Okay, there's one here, and it's in the sand. Am I on it? It's sand. So I'm going to kind of dig that one out. It's a larger piece. Flip it over. So far, so good. Smooth. Smooth. Ooh, and smooth. Nice. Clear piece. Nice piece. We'll hang on to that one. We'll just keep going. Now we're going to go over into the shade a little bit. So I don't think it'll affect anything as far as what we find. So we're just going to keep looking over here. I am probably missing pieces, but I do see something really pretty. All right, there's a spider web. Spiders don't scare me, but I'm getting rid of it because I don't want to walk into it. So here's a piece. You see that one? It's brown. I'm not sure. By looking at it right now, without digging it up and picking it up, it looks, could be jagged on the left side. So let's take a look at it. What I like about it is that we've got a letter, some embossment. Oh, she is smooth there, guys. I'm surprised. Smooth there. Let me pull back a little bit. Smooth. She's smooth. It's a nice little piece. See the C there? And an I? Definitely a beer bottle. I don't know of what kind though. Make sure that little shiny spot isn't sharp. And it is not. Okay, so that's a good piece. I did see a really nice piece here that I want to show you. You see that one? I don't know by looking at it right now if it's brown or it's that dark pirate glass, the green. So we're going to take a look at that one. She looks thick. Let's bring her back over here a little bit. Oh, she's thick. Nice and thick and smooth. Smooth there and there. Oh, she is nice. And I think she is brown. Yep. Nice. Okay. So let's grab those two. Now, it's a pretty color. It's a piece that I may not take with me, but we're going to take a look at it anyway. A little lighter brown. Kind of like an amber. Let's take a look at it. With the browns, I do, because there is so much of it, I am pretty particular. But I'll tell you, even if it's a thin piece, and she's all smooth, she's got that just really pretty amber color, I'll keep it. It's pretty brown. It's not like that dull brown. So that's a pretty piece. I will hang on to that. Of course, as I've told you in previous videos, I am going to make some pine cones for the holidays. Oops. I bet you guys saw that one. And I'm going to zero in on that. There's another brown one. Let's take a look at that one. She's thin. And she is smooth. That might be a good one. A good one for the pine cones. So here we are. I'm going to move into the sun. I want to show you the different colors that appear in the natural light. So we've got those. You know, the browns really can differ in their shades. If I find one that I was talking about with that dull brown that I don't keep, I'll show it to you. You can compare it with these guys. So these are nice. I'll be keeping those. Now when I was over in this corner, I did spot something. And I'm going to take a closer look again. Perhaps it is a stone, but I'm not sure. So we're going to check it out. It is not a stone. That is glass. And she's mighty pretty. Look at that. Kind of got that green blue, light blue, green. That's nice, and she's thick. Makes me think maybe she was at the bottom of a bottle. Maybe. Nice, okay, I'm glad I did not miss that one. That's a good one. So we're gonna kind of scan over here, right up here against the seawall. And I don't know if you appreciate this, but I do. Look at those barnacles. I just think it's super cool. Barnacles are pretty cool. Okay, so we're still looking here. I don't see anything. Still surprised right there in the rocks if there's not more, but there's not. So we're just gonna keep roaming around here and seeing if we can find anything else. I do see a little sliver of a green. Can you see it? There she is. Let's take a look. Who knows? Pick it up, take a closer look on it. Pull it back a little bit. She's sharp. She's definitely not ready. So, all right, go out there, get tumbled and be beautiful for the next generation. Yeah, crazy. Talk to glass. Yeah, I kind of do sometimes. I'll pick it up and go, oh, you're awfully pretty. Or, ooh, you're not ready. So I'm seeing something. Do you see it? Right there up against the wall. And I probably ought to get it before that water comes in. Let's take a look at this one. She's got some nice pitting as well, as I was talking about. She is smoother on this side, a little shinier, and of course, that's because when she was in the water, as I showed you before, she probably laid like this in the sand. And the water and the sand came over it back and forth. And it just never flipped over much anyway. And that's why that side is a little bit, well, quite a bit more frosty than the other side. But she's smooth. So I'm gonna hang on to that one too. That's a good one. It's a good one for our jars, that's for sure. The jars that I put the river glass in and put the LED lights through and they glow. I mean, they're just beautiful. And by the way, I am going to say this, and I'll probably say it again, but we are starting to get very busy with those orders because of the holidays. So if you're looking at getting one for yourself or for someone else for the holidays, let me know sooner than later. All right, here's a little piece, and I literally watched that one. Look at that. See how the water just laps up and covers it with sand? That'll be gone here shortly if I don't pick it up. So I'm going to grab it. I literally watched that wash up. She's pretty. Nice and smooth. Okay. Good one. Thank you, River. All right. Do we see anything else back here? I don't see anything else. Not here anyway. But we're going to keep looking, and of course I've got my shadow, and I apologize, it's just where the sun is right now. Okay, here's a piece that just came up as well. Let's see. Can you see that one? It's a nice thick one. Now the edge makes me wonder, but we're going to see. It is sharp, guys. I don't want to throw it back, but I'm going to, because that would fit somebody. So we're going to toss it back, and I'm going to move to another one. I'm going to just pick it up real quick. Right here in the water. That just washed up as well. That's nice. Okay, we'll keep that one, but here's another one. Just washed up. Right next to its little partner here in my hand. It's got an N on it. I don't know if you can see that. Letter N. Probably from a mason jar. Now, I saw a green one here. I'm going to dig it out real quick before that water takes it. You see that? He's a little guy. And if he's not sharp, I'm going to keep him. I like to keep the small ones. I have jars of those. And I've got a plan for those. My plan is to use those on window panes with resin and just make, something that looks like the ocean or perhaps flat floral. I got to bend down because I just dropped those pieces. And put them in the window. I'll have to show you something that inspired me years ago that my husband bought me, that I have in my bathroom window. It is absolutely beautiful, so I will do that when I go back up. So I'm right at the water line right now, just kind of looking, because that water, those waves, they're not big, but they're quite active. So they're moving. I'm just seeing if it's washing up anything else before I move on. I'm not really seeing anything else. Perhaps you guys do. Nope. Okay. Nope, I don't see anything else. So I'm going to head down. I'm going to head down that way. So our beach goes all the way that way too. So I'm going to head down that way and see what I can find, but I've got to walk through the water to get there. So I'm going to make a part 2 of this, and then we will talk soon. All right, bye.